Well, hello. I'm only partway in the frame, but hey, welcome to Preparing to Survive and Thrive Homesteading Channel, Charlie B. I am in my bee suit, as you can see, and I have you focused on this one hive. Down at the bottom where the door is, it looks like something has piled up a bunch of stuff. Does not look like a bee would have done that. It looks like maybe a mouse has been in there. I'm going to try to flip you around so you can actually see what I'm doing. So hang on. So you can see what I'm talking about, that is. Okay, I've already got my smoker back there and my tool, so I'm going to go and get there and start tearing it apart. I really feel bad for him. Oh, apparently the neighbor's rooster's out here yelling. So, we'll be back in a few. Well, you'll see me in a few, hopefully, or at least part of me. Okay, by the way, these bees are probably going to be angry, so they might come up pretty hard. Okay, I cleaned it out, but I am still going to rip down the hive just to make sure. And oh, it's not cold out here. It's 71 at least, and the sun is brightly shining. There's a ladybug in here. Woo! Yes. There is a mouse, if you saw that. I will try to zoom in whenever. It's eating the honey. So there is a mouse in the hive, and it more than likely killed my bees. So I'm going to clean this off and see if there's anything at all left of them. Okay, I'm very sad to say, but yes, there is a mouse in there, and this makes me sick to have to do this, but these are the baby mice. I'm guessing the mouse did totally take out the hive, but just in case it is a warm day, I'm going to put it back together. I already heard Stash or one of the other cats go after the mouse, so there's nothing I can do. Unfortunately, it's nature, but I'm not putting these little guys back there. They won't survive. It's very sad. I lost my tool. So a week ago I was out here and this hive was flourishing. There was honey in it, and there's none now. I even filled it up with sugar water. And you can see where the mouse is eating this. I don't know what else to do, but yeah, it's really eaten. It literally ate a hole through the foundation, the plastic foundation. So I guess this is kind of learning experience. Gonna have to, whoa, my Lord. It actually ate a real big hole through all of them. So I'm not finding anything in here. I mean, look at that. I have a couple little bees in here, but I am just going to put them down in another frame and go from there. I'm going to take this one completely out, so the frames have been ruined. I'm very upset. I'm more than sure that the bees are not going to make it. If there were any in here, because I haven't found the queen. That was probably the first one he ate, or she ate, the mother of the mice. Yeah. Not a good sign. I'm not seeing any brood or anything in this one. So we have some of the bees here, but they don't look like they're doing very well. now I'm just cleaning out anything that the mice might have eaten, any of the bedding. Like right here, there's bedding in it, and the bees are not doing well. Probably because there was not enough of them to keep them really warm on those really cold nights. And there is food. They still have honey. Okay, so unfortunately this hive is dead, thanks to the mouse. I'm very sorry to say. You would think that the bees would go ahead and kill the mouse, but unfortunately mice are very sneaky and you don't know that they're there until it's too late. It probably ate the queen or killed the queen, and then there was no more babies, no more brood, and it looked fine a week ago. So that's how fast this can happen. I am going to put it back together, and I'm just going to put the 2 of these on it because there are some bees still flying around. I know that they're not going to produce, but I'm not going to take their home away because I feel like absolute shit. Excuse my language, but that's how I feel right now. These guys want their home back. I don't need to feed them. And like I said, I have no delusions that they're going to make it. Okay, I'm only going to put up with the one, just so the ones can live the rest of their life doing what bees do. So that's 2 hives that have been taken out with mice. Oh. Got Chloe out here. I don't know if you can see her. She's on one of the other beehives. Okay. Well, just gonna leave this like that, and hopefully the mice will not get in the other hives. You know, this was one of the weaker hives, but still. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody else fed, and I'll talk to you after I get back. Okay, so I'm going to give you an update on each of the hives. I literally decided to go ahead, and if the hive did not look real strong, I was going to go in and check it for mice. This one, I went through and totally revamped it. Well, not revamped it. I just cleaned it up really good and made sure that there was no mice in it. I made sure that I swapped out some of the sticks to make sure the door was much smaller. I did the same for this one. Now, these 2 hives are not real strong hives. They did not eat most of their sugar water that I had given them a week ago. And I don't expect that, not in the wintertime. But, of course, this is the one we had to take apart because it was full of mice. And I'm leaving it there just in case there are some bees that, you know, for some, I don't know, reason that maybe. I'm not holding my breath. But like I said, I pretty much know. It's sad. And this one, I didn't film it and I should have. This guy is full of honey, or sugar water honey, and it is also full of bees. I'm not going to take it back apart. I did not take it apart. I just checked it. There was 2 feeders in there. I filled up the one and moved over to the other one, and it was completely gone. Just a little bit in the bottom. So I filled that up, and the other one that was up on top of that in the 3rd box, it was getting eaten. So that's what I would have expected out of this hive because it was so big. Okay, so let me get you back up on a tripod so I can talk to you. Okay, so we went over my hives. It's very sad that one was taken out by mice, and yeah, I took off that hot it's very hot in these bee suits. I took off the hot helmet, veil, whatever you want to call it. But that's the update. Also, if you want to see me feeding the bees, last week I did a check, and it was on, I think it was around the 15th. Yeah, it was the 15th. And the 15th of February, and I showed you how I made up the sugar water, and I showed you how I fed them. Now, today is only the 23rd of February of 2023 also, and yep, so within a week's time, we went from having 4 viable hives down to 3, if really not just 1 that is really going good. All I can pray is that sugar water does help the queen produce, and the queen is alive, and all 3 of the other ones. So, I don't know. Okay, well, if you like my content, Please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you being a subscriber and you commenting. Please comment. It would really, make me feel good, and maybe you could tell me what you learned, or if you have suggestions, that would be greatly appreciated. And this is Charlie B signing out.